Ah, yes. Sorry, my mic was muted. Hello there. Welcome to my stream. Today going to be continuing on with AI, the Somnium files. Featuring this beautiful little baby gummy bear. Yes. So, let's see here. Let me go ahead and continue on. Get to the game view. There we go. Mutes the audio when it's not focused. So, okay. Yes, let's go ahead and continue on with AI, the Somnium files. And load the game. Let's see, this one. Went into Iris' Somnium, saw her TVs, her murder TVs. Yeah, that's right. So we had just gotten back to Marble, this bar. This certain kind of bar. This certain kind of bar. And we were going to talk to Ota, but of course first we have to look and click on every little last thing in the store. In the room. The specials are written on the chalkboard. Poster on the wall. Mostly the same stuff again. Sometimes they'll have a new comment. This is mostly the same stuff again. That's just saying just what it is straight up. TV on the wall. Posters. A flyer. A flyer. A sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa. Excuse me. Okay. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. A hanger on the wall. Okay, and the bottles on counter. And the beer tap. Okay, nothing new to say there. Now let's actually talk to Iris first. You called Oda here?
No, I didn't tell him to come. He just showed up on his own.
I see. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers, ever since she opened Marble. Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at him yet. Anything to say there? It looks like he's bothered by something. Well, yeah. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Mm-hmm. What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Who could be here? Oh! Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me, and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked at the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Okay, I'm not gonna click on everything this time. I think it's kind of getting... There's not any commentary past few times. Let's just talk to Mama. Mama is polishing the dried bonito. Why is she doing that? What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
A telephone call.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Oh, fuck.
Iris.
What the fuck?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Holy shit.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
What the fuck? Bear? Polar bear? Oh my god.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream. But I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to my core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Oh no, the bear. The bear's back.
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
Fuck. Holy fuck.
No!
Fuck. Oh. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, well.
Ota.
What the fuck? That's all I got to say. All I got is what the fuck for you. Oh my god, alright.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble. And about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Such as, it's time to shoot the Danganronpa truth bullets. Evidence bullets. The boss is sitting in front of me. Nothing to say there. Ota had no incentive to kill Renju, did he? I don't know. But during the video, he did try to save Iris, apparently.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was going to commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
He had no incentive to kill Renju, maybe.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Ota had no incentive to kill Shoko? Question mark?
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
And of course, the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what I've
I know
found.
that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
That's the theory of investigation.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. That is a good starting point.
Yes, okay. Actually, Mizuki is connected to all of them directly. Renju and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims.
Hmm.
Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Ota's mother, Mayumi? It's not Mayumi, but let's click it anyway to eliminate it.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
Really? Oh, I guess so, yeah, because Ota was pulled away all the
Mayumi
time.
hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Iris' mother or Momoku Matsukura. Who is that again? Oh yeah, the mob guy, the Yakuza guy. Let's... Iris' mother. Talk about her for a
Hitomi
sec.
and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Momoku Makura.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras. But there's no connection to Iris.
So, Seijima?
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Well, if my own eyeball
Thought
says
it
it...
over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
I can't peg any of them.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Alright, so now... Oh, the warehouse. Yeah, okay. To the cold storage warehouse. Alright. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin. But the center of my body was burning hot. Okay. Hey, what was your name again? What was your name again, buddy? Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
The inspector is doing his duties as usual. What was his name? I can't quite remember. Cardboard box, shelves, overhead crane, forklift B, forklift A, the ice cutting machine, the blood stains, workbench, equipment, policeman, shelves with boxes. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Okay. Shelves with boxes. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. I don't see any clues here. Oil drum. An oil drum. Unlikely to be a clue. Now that crane is certainly something. Cardboard box. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty. Shelves.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Yes. And then an evidence marker. And then bloodstain B over here. What happened here? Ota's blood? Bloodstain A. Iris and Ota's blood. The workbench.
Right here. Iris and Ota were.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume, then finally cut open by the ice-cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Ice-cutting machine. Iris and Ota were sliced in two by this ice-cutting machine. Iris and Ota.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
On Twitch.com.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Right here, Iris and Ota. Nothing more to say on the workbench now. The ice-cutting machine itself.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
An ice cutting machine.
A video
Equipment.
camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Polar bear and ice cutting machine.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Oh. Well.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
What? I didn't even look at the hook or the forklifts.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
Alright.
Okay, I can still look at... I'm looking at
This
the
forklift is old.
It's
It does
old.
not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
What about forklift B? Nothing special about it. What about the overhead crane? Nothing to say there. Okay, I guess that we've seen everything that needs seeing here. I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. I let them know, then left the warehouse. Okay. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
Alright. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
The flashback of him saying the exact same thing again.
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Yeah?
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous
Ah.
chairman of the Kumakuras.
His face, Date's face right here is kind of funny. Okay.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Okay. But first, now this is incredible information you're telling me now, but I need to look at everything. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Warehouses all on the line. A hologram barrier. Stacked containers. There's an oil drum. A wooden box. A crane. And Policeman 1. Policeman 2. The water. The water of Tokyo Bay. Okay, now I can actually talk to him. Man, he looks even more like a fucking Pokemon gym leader, like standing out in the middle of the street. In real life, not just in his Dexter's lab. Peter looks grimly serious. Okay. Why did the case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Okay. Who is the, quote, murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Murder.
Okay, well.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure.
Okay, sure, yeah, okay. Well, okay.
He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
About Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple.
Floating eyeball in the dark.
He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Summarize for me, please.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
Okay. Number 69.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
Oh, that's who called him about that, yeah.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Shout out to Yotota Cars. Sponsored by Yotota Cars. Alright, now it's time to... I guess head back to Matsushita Diner? Is that what it's telling me? That one was flashing, so I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Oh, fuck, because fucking Ota is dead. Right. The place was silent. It was so quiet, I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. Oh, it was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. She's looking at photographs in her hand. I'm sorry to interrupt. About Ota. Do you want to talk about it? No.
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Yeah.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's... Oh god, that's fucking Iris's house. Do I even want to talk to her? I mean, I guess, yeah. When I visited the Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. About Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent. Even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And all when she was a baby.
Yeah.
She fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
This game has me crying, dude. Really, actually.
Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Hitomi.
I gotta wipe my eyes, dude. Hang on. Honestly.
My entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding. The second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
Okay, we can go to his apartment, or you can go to... Let's go to Marble first. Let's go to the club to cry.
Are you okay, honey?
I'm not, Mother.
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How is Ota related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
No, ma'am. Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's. About Sosejima and the Kabasaki district. Yeah, please remind me, I forget. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up? Or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. Huh, I guess so. But there's more to the story. About So and the Kabasaki district.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki. Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently
Oops.
purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Accidentally clicked out of the window for a moment. Sorry about that.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself.
Mm-hmm.
The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
This is just another rumor, but
Do tell.
the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district? The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Mommy.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing me.
Come back anytime.
Alright. I can head to headquarters, but no, let's go home first. Hello, Jormungandr. I don't think Ota's in the process of carrying out revenge with the things we've seen him doing. I don't know. Oh, Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Well, waving, hello, hello. Well, okay, this is funny. They're fucking Scooby-Doo character closet. Well, obviously Mizuki is in a horrible place right now, but I'm so sorry, honey, but we really need to look around the entire room and click on everything to see what everything is. Bench press. A bench press. Large window. A big window. A rack. My clothes and Mizuki's clothes hanging on the rack. Mine and Mizuki's clothes. Her school bag. Her iron pipe. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. A small window. The small window gets a little bit of light. The kitchen. A kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. A towel. A towel is hanging. Condiments. Seasoning and cooking sake. A pot. It's a pot. Frying pan. A frying pan. The oven hood. An oven hood. Refrigerator. My refrigerator. A light. Lighting, yes. I love that. I really truly love how many of these are just saying what it is with absolutely no descriptive text. A one-seater sofa. There's a three-seat sofa in the center of the room. A coffee table. A rug. Large speakers. Audio equipment for an audiophile. Date only listens to Sennheisers. A Dora rabbit! It's a Dora rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. I look at it. Beautiful. Bed. Mizuki's bed. And that's it, I think. Oh, what about the cushion? A cushion on the sofa. Okay, now we can talk to Mizuki about her friend that died. Oops. Hug emote. Hug Adora rabbit. Mizuki's staring at the floor. Well, about Iris. Yeah. About Ota. Yeah. About Okiura Fishery, cold storage warehouse. Yeah.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She certainly didn't seem so, but I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Okay, well, let's go back to HQ. Alright. I returned to boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
About number 69. Who is 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
What's number 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
What's the relationship between number 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
What about number 89 in the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
Alright. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Oh.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
After cutting through some red tape, 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive. But for some reason, Boss never showed up. Where is Boss? What? Oh, okay.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Okay. But first we have to look at the desk. It's a desk. And first we have to look at the pipe. It's a pipe. And surveillance camera A. And surveillance camera. And more pipes. And the two-way mirror. One-way mirror. Okay. Anyway. Let's talk to number 69. Number 89, sitting in front of me. Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Okay, sorry. My VTuber model is acting up. I'm trying to reset it. Okay. Anyway. They fucking.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you? I mean, yeah.
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
So this guy is like, he looks like Date's brother. Like, he's right? I mean, he looks like he has the same exact model as Date, except he has different hair. And I don't know, I haven't seen further in this game, so I don't know if that's true or not. So it's not technically spoilers, if I guess correctly. But, I mean, he does look like that, I think. Who killed Shoko Nadami?
Alright, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story.
Tell me story time.
It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Let's hear it.
Once upon a time, there was a detective full of righteous justice.
Started with Once Upon a Time.
Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born.
Story time. And he was forced to eat cement when he was 6.
He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while.
Alleyway gun.
Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin. A lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name. Falco. Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Falco, named for the falcon. Of macro fame.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. Not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school.
That looked like it was Hitomi. It was Hitomi.
It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. he swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I
Oh.
need you to
Sorry, I
dispose of them.
tapped out again. Accidentally.
Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Nothing.
Was that the whole story?
Where'd they shoot you, Johnny Tightlets? I ain't saying nothing. You mentioned a detective?
You mentioned a detective.
Answer me, please.
Hey, answer me.
That's all I got.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else.
Excuse me.
I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Ah!
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Fuck, she's perfect.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to? What?
Whoa.
The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Yeah, playtime's over.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Phone. Mental lock 1. Huh, Iva mental lock 2. Mental lock 3, the window door. Mental lock 4, the door. Oops. Oh. Huh.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Sinking in the curtain. 89 is hiding in the past. Number 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Alright, let's see about that membrane. There's the iris, the picture, switch, plant. Okay. Let's look at this light switch again.
A switch. But there are thorns around it.
Remove the thorns.
An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers. A switch. But there are thorns around it.
Let's see, can she flip the switch?
This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light has turned on. A phone. Should I pick it up?
Pick it up. Hang up or ignore. Hang up.
What the?
Huh?
I fainted.
Ignore, I guess. Let the machine get it. Because the answering machine
ringing?
still exists here.
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, the Nickelodeon GAC, it's receding. Oh, okay. That was the mental lock. Ignored the phone.
I guess it worked?
I guess so. Alright, what else do we have here? There's a book now revealed, and liquid, and picture. Let's look at that picture.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Fill out or remove? What does fill out mean?
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry.
It's fine, Date. Chill out.
And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Okay, so now can we look at... There's nothing to look at on there again. Let's... And the ceiling fan. Okay, let's look over at the liquid. Let's look over at the
There's some
Nickelodeon
kind
ooze
of
gack
liquid pooled on the
slime.
floor.
Well... Okay, there's a lot of good options here. There's a lot of great options here. Stick your fucking hand in it. Oh.
Hmm? It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
A cork.
Oh, cool.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Agent
It's
Dante,
ringing
you've
again.
got 4 minutes.
What should I do?
Oh my god. It takes so long to do all of these. I guess... Ah, shit. I don't know. And there's no way to back out of this. Hang up. Hang up. That takes the least amount of time, at least, so I can use the
What
negative
the-
timey on the... one with least amount of time.
I feel weak.
Oh, man. Okay. Maybe we... Pick up? Wait, let's pick it up.
All right. Who is this? What the?
Damn it. Were we just supposed to ignore it again? That would have been like the same amount of time or something, probably. And now I probably have to click it all again. Uh-oh. And negative timing again, so it's gonna take 2 minutes. Shit. Yeah? Oh god, stop ringing. Okay.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Okay. The goo is continuing to recede. Hey, that was the second... Okay, just ignoring the phone is the first two mental
I
locks.
suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Alright. Now we got a few more things to look at.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
Yeah, I don't have time, man. Let's look at the lamp.
A floor lamp.
Not much time left. Lift up? That's kind of a weird one. What is lift up? What does that do?
It is impossible.
Oh,
It is
damn.
too heavy and hard.
Which is harder? That or what I've got in my pants?
Let's hit each with a hammer to test.
I withdraw.
A floor lamp.
Okay, let's try and just turn it off.
Easier said than done. I do not see a switch anywhere.
Oh,
Or any kind of power supply.
I should have just kicked it.
Really? Come on, look harder. Where's your motivation?
I cannot find it.
She's too beautiful, you guys. Okay,
A floor lamp.
let's try and just fucking kick it. I hope this does something.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Date, these are your instructions.
I think the lamp is not helping.
Dante, 30 seconds!
I don't have time. Let's look at the pot.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Drink, wear, smell, or heat? Well, there's not a lot of time left. These are all really good options. Drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
Tasty, tasty slime.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gack.
It's gack.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it.
Gack is a registered trademark of the Nickelodeon.
Fine. I'll have a sip.
Yeah? Yeah! Holy hell.
Iva? Hey, Iva! Iva!
Legit? Okay.
Thank you for the delicious soup.
Uh-oh.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Oh my god.
Elephant.
Oh my god. It made her very sick. But it was worth it.
Dante, you're out of time!
I sure am.
A book.
There's no time for anything.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name. That name is Falco.
Falco.
Date, there's no time!
Shit, this isn't good.
Yep. Gotta try again. Retry. Huh. Let's... Yeah, lock 1. Let's start from lock 1 because I spent so much time not ignoring the phone the second time when all I needed to do is just ignore the phone a second time. Alright, so now I need to do something else until the phone rings again. So now let's look at the book over here.
A book?
Let's read it.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
Okay. And there's a ceiling fan. We can look at the ceiling fan or the winter iris. Let's look at the winter iris. Wait, is the phone going? No. Okay. Look at the iris.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Let's smell. Smell as hard as you can.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, I think we're supposed to go straight to the liquid.
Kind of liquid.
And stick your hand in and pull the cork out.
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
Cork.
What is this substance?
It's obviously...
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Okay. And then... What made the phone ring last time? Do I have to look at the picture again? Or maybe I'll look at the ceiling fan now this time.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Oh, 84 seconds to hold on to the ceiling fan, but I really want to see that. Yeah, I'm just do it. Just fucking hold on to it. I want to see it. She's having a great time. That was worth it. Alright, I guess... Maybe I do have to look at the picture again to trigger the phone to ring again. Look at the picture. Why can't she look at the picture? There it is. Oh. There it is.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Just a picture. Fill it out or remove. What is remove? Let's try removing it this time. Oh,
It
damn it.
isn't coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
No, not that either.
Okay. Well.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Yes. Let's fill it out with her blood.
I don't have a pen.
Do I have limited retries?
Nope.
You don't have to go...
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we...
Still, I'd feel better
Skip
if
through
you...
this.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not...
Okay, then that makes the phone ring again.
It's ringing again.
Ignore it. Ignore it. Stare it down, Iba.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Okay. Okay.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Okay. So now looking at the pot was entertaining, but it didn't advance the mental lock thing. Let's look at this book over here.
A book.
Let's read it.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
We could try to tear a page out. We haven't tried that yet.
Book.
And we have another timey. So let's see what happens if we
Here
just
I go.
tear a page out. Oh,
What happened?
Nothing.
I see. All right. Let's. I really don't know what to do right here. Let me see. Let's look at this book again.
A book.
We already read that information and it didn't do anything, so let's try to tear this one.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
It looks like I advanced the mental lock thing. Let's try and tear this one too. They all have that option.
Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
I'm really not.
It might. We're getting closer.
Ah. Ooh, that did something.
What is that?
Ooh.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Oh, there are very good options here. Close curtain, poke eye, ignore, or pour lemon juice. Shit. Maybe ignore, because maybe it's like we were ignoring the phone, that was the right answer, so maybe the right answer is to ignore the eyeball. Even though it takes the most time, but I have this 50-second timey. So I'll try it.
Piercing stare.
Yeah, it is.
Her spin. Her twirls. Oh,
I passed out when it looked at me.
damn. Again, burned up so much time. So worth it. Oh,
Dante,
that's...
30 seconds.
Well, I'm screwed, I guess. Pour lemon juice in its fucking eye. I see.
Lemon, where are you, Lemon?
Look at her running. Let's take a moment and just appreciate this running in a circle animation for a second. Okay.
You usually get a lemon with an order of karage, right?
No lemon.
Before we think about squeezing some on there, shouldn't we take a bite first?
Oh, if only I had a lemon. If only I had a lemon. Ah!
Damn. I guess we probably were just supposed to close the curtain or poke it.
Passed out.
Those are the
we
other
also
two
could've
options.
ordered a lemon sour. That would have worked.
Why wouldn't I order something else entirely?
Oh, that works too.
Well, that's the end of that.
Date, there.
Shit.
Damn it. I hope... I don't remember if there are limited retries or not. Oh my god, there's limited retries. Fuck. Okay, let me try one more time. Does something bad happen if you fail 3 times? I'm gonna try anyway, because I think I'm really close. Oh no, and now I have to start from lock 2. But, yeah, okay. Alright. Gonna keep trying. Alright. So that is after the phone rang the 2nd time. So now what I need to do is tear the books. Yeah, I just need to tear all 3 books in half, which doesn't take a lot of time. And I have some timies. Tear it in half.
Yeah. Are you
It might.
a book? I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe.
Number 80.
Okay, then one more book.
A book.
Tear it in half.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
What is that?
It's an eye.
Tate, what are we going to do?
Okay, so ignoring it and pouring lemon juice on it did nothing. So our options are just close the curtains or poke the eye. Let's try and fucking poke it.
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this will be easy.
Really beat the shit out of that glass.
Now I know how birds feel.
Okay. Close the curtain. Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay, close the curtain. That's it. That's what we gotta do. See you later.
It left.
Okay. There's still one more lemon to lock.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kind of cute.
You are insane.
Ah, it's Hitomi.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
There's only
Less than 1 minute.
48 seconds. Here's a skull and Hitomi. Well, let's look at Hitomi.
It's Hitomi.
Talk to her, hug her, kiss her, touch her. Kiss her, maybe because there was that story with the kissing that he told. That killer man said, let's kiss her.
What?
Kiss her.
You... Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Iva.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Boner man. Okay, that was only a boner man option. That didn't do anything. There's an eyeball here. And a skull. Let's look at the skull.
A skull. I do not see the body.
Talk, throw, kiss, check. Not a lot of time for any of this. Check.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
What could that mean?
What do you
Perhaps
think,
it's
man?
your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
This is not good again. A book.
A book.
30 seconds!
Well, let's try to tear it in half again. Oh, and it takes exactly 30 seconds, so this is over. Damn.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
Alright. Guess it's nothing then.
That's it. Damn it.
Date, there's no time!
Shit! This isn't good!
Yeah, they're starting to get hard now. Okay, so I can just restart from the beginning. Okay. That's good. Now I know... ignore the phone again. Or, first ignore the phone, then look at the picture, and make Aiba draw with her blood.
Sup?
Then ignore the phone again, and then...
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on...
Let's begin.
She's
Is
so
this
beautiful.
the
Here, I can hold control to skip. We already saw this. Oh, and it goes fast, too. That's useful. Okay. So... oh yeah, that's right. The light switch was first. Okay. Look at the light switch.
A switch.
And flip the switch.
This switch again.
Skip. Okay, ignore the phone. I can hold control to speed up again. That's useful. Didn't know I could do that.
I guess it worked?
Now, look at the picture.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
It's, okay, you have to be just in the right spot to look at that.
Just a pic.
Fill it out with your blood, Aiba.
I don't have a pen.
Alright, now, the phone should ring again? Or do we have to do something else? Oh, right, the liquid.
There is some kind of... It's ringing again.
Okay, ignore the phone again. Man, that takes up so much time. Okay. Now, go look at the phone, the books, tear the books up. Man, ignoring the phone takes so much time.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us A book.
Tear that one up.
A book.
A book.
Here I go.
Okay. Close the curtain. Is the right option here. And then it goes away. And now... that's as much progress as I made. Okay.
What?
Hitomi?
There's Hitomi. There's a skull. It's another book that... I feel like we should just tear the book up, because that's just what we were doing. There's 2 books. Maybe we should tear them up. Because that seems to be in line with what was happening before.
Hurry.
A book.
Alright, tear this book.
A green book.
Yeah, we did that one already. And there is an eyeball here, actually. That's probably... huh.
What?
Ah! That was a secret item or whatever. Okay, and then here's another book.
A book.
Tear it up.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different.
Alright, let's look at Hitomi again.
It's Hitomi.
What should we do here? Kiss her didn't work. Touch her, talk to her, hug her. Doesn't really look like she's gonna talk back if we talk to her. Let's... Did only take 3 seconds to try hug her, so let's try hug her.
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm?
Sorry, nothing.
Boner man. Okay, that's...
It's
Let's
Hitomi.
try and talk to her. Or no, let's try... Try... touch her. See what that does.
Where?
Maybe her...
No, it's another boner man option. Just the
Her
slows in.
stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now. Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Let's keep that in mind. Jot that fucking down. Alright. That was just another boner man option. Nothing there.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
Alright.
It's Hitomi.
Alright, I guess talk to her. Damn.
Understood. Hey! Hitomi! Hitomi! No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
Let it go.
Okay, so there's nothing to do with Hitomi at all. She's kind of a red herring. It's only boner man options that do nothing. So let's look at the skull again.
Skull.
Okay. Kiss, throw... throw.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
Alright. Sorry about this.
Oh my god.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Can't even look at the skull pieces. Oh, but that advanced the mental lock, didn't it? Alright, what is left here? So there's the lamp. There's the pot. There's the fan. I didn't try all the options with the fan. And I didn't try the floor lamp. I didn't actually try to kick the floor lamp. Let's try to kick the floor lamp. No, wait.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
I just
These
remembered
are
that I tried that already.
instructions.
Damn. Okay, that was a waste of time.
It's Hitomi.
No, don't look at it, Tommy. Go back. Look at the lamp.
A floor lamp.
Okay, so I didn't try to grab it last time. Let's try to grab it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
Oh, shit. Did that...
Looks okay.
Oh.
Who was that?
What do I do?
Say shut up, or open it or ignore it. Or lock it. Lock it. That did it. Oh.
No! Stop!
Stop right there!
That was it. the Hearing the Xbox achievement noise after something is so funny. Especially if it's kind of serious. It's not really gaming unless you're getting Chivos.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Some would say the best part of playing games is showing everyone online that you did. Or winning games, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean. Anyway, what's a serious matter?
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
Whoa. You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
She's in her office putting more shit up on the walls. Nope.
Not here. Where is she?
The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Alright. Time to play Blue's Clues in the boss's office. Let's see. The tombstone.
Damn it, Boss. Hiding something from me. I could beat her over the head with that tombstone. Boss loves her wine. Maybe she got drunk and went to Hitomi's house for some reason.
You sound drunk yourself.
Nothing I'm looking for there. Bags. Probably not a clue. Nothing I'm looking for there. RC car.
I know. Boss must be radio controlled. She's a robot who was programmed to show up at Hitomi's house.
Date,
Totally.
calm down.
Fishing flag.
Maybe she was a fisherman in a past life.
Why would that matter?
The big catch flag is probably not a clue. What about Mr. Mario?
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
A mannequin, but he is a cop. He trusts him. Soccer ball. Probably not a clue. Volleyball. Also not a clue.
The hint
Tanuki.
is the Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram, some kind of wordplay hint.
Well, what is the hint?
Okay, maybe the Tanuki has nothing to do with it. Giant
Maybe
shogi
something is
piece.
inside the shogi piece.
I looked with the X-ray mode, but did not discover anything.
Boss drinks her
Coffee maker.
black. It must be a symbol of her black heart.
You have cracked the case wide open.
An unrelated coffee maker. A bookshelf. The bookshelf, maybe? No, I don't see anything that could be a clue. A soba door curtain. The soba restaurant's door curtain. Probably not a clue. Pumpkin. The pumpkin is probably not a clue. Happy birthday banner. No relation to the case. The AC vent. The air conditioning? I don't think anything is hidden there. Darts machine.
Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
This is like the Zero Escape developers, right? Or director. That's funny. A public bath door curtain. Probably not a clue. A map. I don't think there's any secrets on the map. Mask left. It is strange, but doesn't have anything to do with this case. Mask on the wall. Strange, but doesn't have anything to do with the case. More bags. Chair. A chair. More bags. A giant key.
I found it! This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good work, Date. Now you only need to find the giant keyhole.
Matryoshka doll. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the Matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the Matryoshka. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the Matryoshka. You're not gonna believe this, but there was a smaller one inside. Can I just keep doing this forever? Oh. Inside was a strip of paper saying, "Not a winner. Too bad."
It's mocking me.
Don't blame the Matryoshka for your stupidity.
Oh, Matryoshka. I wasn't saying it right. Matryoshka. There were no clues inside the Matryoshka. Poster. Maybe the posters? No, no clues there. A coat hanger. Lots of things hanging here, but no clues. Christmas tree. It's the same Christmas tree as usual. Can't find any clues.
Have you
Plaster
always
figure.
been down here? Maybe you've overheard some of the boss's secrets.
No answer. Keep him quiet, huh?
Maybe I'll sync with you.
Date, if you don't take this more seriously, I will end you.
She could. She'll activate her kill switch. The life preserver. Probably isn't a clue.
Maybe after I get on the bike.
What? You think a clue would appear?
It's just a stationary bike. Symbol. It doesn't contain any secrets. The boy band poster.
Handsome young men.
Why are you getting excited?
Snowboard. Skis. Chair. Her desk. If she had a secret, she would keep it somewhere around here.
Maybe
Broken
this
clock?
means something.
Like what? I would appreciate it if you exercised thought before opening your mouth.
Maybe there's a clue under the rug. I lifted the rug, but didn't find anything other than a few homoerotic manga. Ayo. Okay. Her computer. Okay, I felt like that was the lead up.
Can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Oh, her hacking her little hamster wheel. Her little hamster
Unlocked.
wheel.
Logging in.
She's a ham.
I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
What do we have here?
That is...
Oh.
Sashima. Why? Why?
That's boss. That's
Boss?
The case remains unsolved. I would like to save. Wait, that was an ending? That was an ending? The story's branching points are insomnia. Use the flowchart to jump to a branching point in the Somnium. Maybe hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. What? Okay. This is locked. To proceed, you must play more of the story. Yeah, that's not the ending. Okay, so, I have no idea where to go from here. So this looks like this was a branching path. Like, this could have gone somewhere else. So if I go back to this one, I guess that seems to be... And this... From this one. This chapter's not been reached. Whoa, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Huh. Well, I really like the system where you can go back and see the other paths and stuff. Huh. So I have to go back to one of these two. The one with the bird cage at the carousel, or... That's Iris's. To figure out something else. Well. For now, though, I think I'm gonna call it good for today. Seems like a natural stopping point, and then next time we can figure out where to start and pick it up again. And the next stream... Actually, let me look at my phone here real quick and look at my schedule. Yeah, so next stream is going to be next Tuesday, the 15th. Yeah, next Tuesday the 15th, at 3 p.m. PST. Thank you, Yormigander. Thank you for watching. Close out of that for now. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching and enjoying. I'm really loving this game a lot and interested to try out a new path next time and see what I missed. Try to find what I missed. Might take a peek at a guide to figure out exactly what I need to look at in those Somniums to get the different paths. I don't want to look at, too much. I just would... I don't know. I don't want to just just click on everything again and do it over and over to try to figure out which different things I need to click. So, yeah. And then we'll pick that up, yeah, Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.